My name is Samantha Cote, and we're here to talk about an exciting opportunity for F.L Roberts to sponsor UMass Amherst Hockey. We've been planning this sponsorship proposal for a while, and we're really excited about it. So I hope I can let you know why UMass is a great fit for F.L Roberts. All right, so UMass is the largest school in Western Massachusetts. There's 22,000 undergraduate students, and this makes it so that there's not a lot of competition in the area. UMass is the main college brand, and if you sponsor them, people are going to know in Western Mass who UMass is and who F.L Roberts. UMass Amherst is a member of the Hockey East. It's an extremely competitive league in college hockey, and the Hockey East has been in the Frozen Four for the past 7 years. By sponsoring with UMass Amherst, they have F.L Roberts has the opportunity to sponsor with a team that plays against great rivals such as BU, BC, and UMass Lowell. And it creates quite the rivalry atmosphere at the Mullen Center, which is where the Minutemen play, and it holds around 8,000 people. The Mullen Center has just recently gone through some renovations. It's really convenient. There's great parking access. It's easy to locate yourself around the arena, and it's one of the biggest arenas in Western Massachusetts, so people will have no problem finding it, and it attracts a lot of people from around the area. UMass also aims to target local families, much like F.L Roberts does. They're both in Western Mass. They're trying to market to people in Western Mass, so you overlap a lot with the same target market, and by sponsoring with UMass, F.L Roberts will get to attract a lot of the same markets. Thank you for your time. The rest of my team will pick it up from here, and Colin will be up next to talk about sponsorship.
UMass Hockey. We thought of all the possible ways we could sponsor you with UMass Hockey, and we came up with the idea that the Zamboni ride would be the best. When thinking about our fans, a lot of them are season ticket holders who have come around for years. A lot of them are families that really trust UMass Hockey and enjoy the experience, along with just UMass students. We thought the Zamboni would be a great idea. It's a big part of the night. It makes a lot of sense. Everyone's going to see your brand. We're going to go into that a little bit more in the next slide. But in addition to that, we really think this partnership makes a lot of sense, as Sam spoke about earlier. Both in Western Mass, everyone from Western Mass, especially families, probably know already who F.L Roberts is. They trust UMass Hockey. If they see us associating with your brand, instantly they're going to have a connection to you and think that going to F.L Roberts for their needs are going to make sense. UMass Hockey is all about providing the best experience we can for our fans, and F.L Roberts is all about providing the best customer service and experience that you guys can give to your customers. And we think that really emphasizes a natural partnership between our two organizations. So we're going to go on to the next slide, and me and Phil are going to talk a little bit more about what specifically we're going to do if you decide to sponsor us.
All right, so like Colin was saying, we had plans of having you guys sponsor the intermission Zamboni rides, also with a intermission announcement and the guest rider, a raffle type of situation. Mainly, your logo will be painted on the Zamboni with any other paint design you want, giving you creativity and final say, barring appropriateness of the paint job. There will be 2 stands in the arena at both ends where contestants or consumers can go and sign up for the Rewards Plus program, as well as ask about questions, and it's also where they can sign up to enter the contestant raffle guest rider situation. In addition to the points previously stated, we'll give you 25 premium tickets to every home game. They'll be ice level. You can give them to employees, employees of the month, family members, customers, members of the Rewards Plus program. That's up to you guys. But
as students, we go to hockey games ourselves. I've been there both as an employee at the Mullen Center, and I've been there just as a student watching a hockey game. And I can tell you that intermissions are one of the most widely interactive and watched parts of the evening. People don't really get out of their seats to go get concessions at this time because they know UMass Hockey really emphasizes intermissions a lot. As far as the Zamboni goes, that's every single intermission. There's a rider, part of both intermissions, and everyone always notices them. With the raffle, it's usually a kid winning his chance to sit in the Zamboni and ride around the whole time while the Zamboni driver fixes the ice. And I can tell you from personal experience that every single time that Zamboni rider comes around with the kid by the boards, past the UMass student section, everyone waves their hand. When it goes by the non-student section, all the families wave. It's a fun time. People really enjoy it. The kids enjoy it. I know it would be great for F.L Roberts employees' family, their sons, their daughters. They'd really like it. And in addition to that, more importantly, the sponsorship is why we're here. And currently, Hotel UMass is painted on each side of the Zamboni at the Mullins Center. And the reason I know that is not because I stare intently at the Zamboni because I like Zambonis or I really care about brands that are being sponsored at the Mullins Center. The reason I know that is because the Zamboni ride is so a part of what UMass Hockey does that I've just remembered that by simply the Zamboni raffles driving kids around and me waving to them. That image of the Hotel UMass logo, somewhere I've personally never been on my 3 years here at campus, is ingrained in my head, and I know they have a direct connection to UMass Hockey, and that's what we really hope F.L Roberts will get, and what we believe they will get by sponsoring UMass Hockey, specifically the Zamboni.
Hi there, F.L Roberts. My name is Zach Gittlen, and I'm here to just follow up what Colin, Phil, and Sam all had to say and tell you why UMass Hockey is the perfect sponsor for you guys. Now, as you just learned, we put together a little pitch for you about sponsoring our Zamboni. We think that it's a great opportunity for you guys. It's something that, while it sounds a little ridiculous, is going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's going to blow you guys out of the water. It's going to attract customers. It's going to attract fans. It's going to make you guys look like gods to the kids because you're the reason that they're getting to live out their whole childhood dream of being on the ice with some of their biggest heroes. So I got a little video that I found for you guys to show you what you're in store for. This is Quad City, their hockey team. They draw a similar amount of fans that we do, and this is some of the exciting things that they did with their Zamboni. As you can hear in the background, this isn't me singing, but they put together quite the little diddly to go along with this. We wouldn't play this at the game, don't you worry. So, as you're watching, look at this little kid. Look at this little champ right here, having the time of his life. All because he's on the Zamboni, and all because Allied Waste stepped up and made this all happen. So here's some options. We can talk about this later, but they did flames. Look at this guy, fist pumping all over the place. 97X Classic Hits, they put together a Zamboni thing. They're just having a blast out there. This is what it's all about. Kids are the number one thing. Any sporting event like this, baseball, football, hockey, if you're sports, kids are what's key. If a kid wants to go to a hockey game, who has to come along? Parents. And who are your customers? Their parents. Middle-aged, hard-working Americans are the people that you're going after. So if F.L Roberts is the person that's making their kid absolutely joyful and having the time of their life, then they are going to want to go to you. Just watch them go a little bit more. So this is just a wrap. We can send it to a design place on campus. We got a bunch of great artists. One idea that we could do is we could do a submission. We could have some of your customers put together a design for you guys. We'll just make up a little template. It's gonna be black and white, and kids can draw in or go online and go on to Paint and edit it, and maybe they could decide through a contest what the Zamboni is gonna look like. That draws great attention to F.L Roberts. They're about the people. We strongly do believe that, and it makes the fans feel more connected to your brand and ours. So this is a symbiotic relationship, but at the same time, it's drawing people to your website, to your logo, to your colors. It's making all that positive. That's what we're really looking for, is that you guys are going to have a positive image among kids and people. They're going to be. I want to go over with you what we envision for game day. As you know, we have 13 home games. Each one is going to be absolutely spectacular. And this is going to be the rundown. Fans are going to enter in. They're going to go through their normal ticketing operations. Best time to get to fans when they are walking into the arena is right after they go through the gate. So what we're going to do is once they're in, They're going to walk around, and F.L. Roberts is going to be one of the first tables there. We're going to either have you immediately to the right or immediately to the left. It's one of the two ways that people can go. After that, on the other side of the arena where people also enter, we're also going to have another table. So fans are going to enter in, they're going to give their ticket, and then they're going to see your table. Now, one issue with that is that we're not going to have a chance to announce to them what exactly is going on with Zamboni rides. So what we're going to do is at the during the first period when there's a break in ice stoppage, we're going to make an announcement. We're going to say, hello everyone, boys and girls. We're going to pipe it up. We're going to have everybody going on their feet. We're going to get them excited. We're going to say, now that we have this time, you guys should all take your chance to enter for a ride on the Zamboni. People then will go through and go get out of their seats, come sign up. Now, one great part of UMass Hockey, as we mentioned earlier, is that there's a bunch of season ticket holders. Now, I don't like the idea of people having to get out of their seats as much, but that's what we got to do for new fans. But the idea is that since most people have been to the games before, they'll know and they'll be eager to get their chance at an F.L. Roberts Zamboni ride. So once they do enter at the beginning, they'll be able to go right or left and sign up right away. You're going to have a beautiful table. We're going to get you a banner out front that says F.L. Roberts. We're going to have a blue drape in the background so they know exactly what you are. We could even set up some music. We could set up the I Want to Ride the Zamboni song if you wanted to do that. It's a place for you guys to get your logo out there. But on top of that, you guys can give out some free merchandise. Maybe you give out some pucks. Maybe you give out some lanyards. Whatever you guys want to do. It's your spot. That table's for you guys. Fans are going to enter. During one of the next intermissions, we will draw who's going to win. We'll have one of F.L. Roberts' people go out, or we'll have one of our ushers run out, and they're going to go to the fan in the sections and grab them. At that point, we're going to take our camera and we're going to take our media operations, and we're going to put you up on the big board. We're going to say, hello everyone, congratulations. This is our F.L. Roberts Zamboni Kid of the Game. Everyone's going to be really excited. The kid's going to be going nuts. The family is going to be absolutely thrilled. So he'll get out of his seat, he'll walk on down, and when they redo the ice right before the third period, that kid is going to be on the Zamboni, riding around, waving. He's going to go back to school the next day, and he's going to say, guys, guess what I did? He's going to be sitting there at show and tell, and he's going to say, I was on the F.L. Roberts Zamboni. Is he going to say, I was on the UMass Hotel Zamboni? No, he's going to say the F.L. Roberts Zamboni. And kids are going to go home that day, and they're going to go talk to their parents, and they're going to say, Mom, Dad, we need to go to a UMass hockey game. I want to ride on the F.L. Roberts Zamboni. And they're going to say, what? And he's going to say, the F.L. Roberts Zamboni, you know, the big blue one with flames all over it that I drew in class? And parents are going to be like, all right, well, I guess tomorrow night they got another home game. We'll take them out. This is what we're talking about. This is why F.L. Roberts and UMass Hockey is where you guys need to be. This is why you guys need to step up, and we need to step up, and we need to make this happen. So now that you've heard our pitch, me, Phil, Colin, and Sam all wanted to say thank you guys for coming out. Regardless of your decision, we still love F.L. Roberts. We're still open to things in the future if you decide that this isn't the road that you want to go down. Let's get down to business. We thought that an appropriate price for you guys to sponsor the Zamboni would be around $5,000, give or take, whatever you think. Number of impressions, you guys are going to be on television, you're going to be in the stadium, there's going to be signage in the stadium when it's more than just UMass Hockey. This is a huge opportunity. There's a lot of exposure. This is one of our biggest pieces that we're allowed to sponsor, and we came to you first because we want you to be UMass Hockey. If you have any questions or want to call us back, my number is on the card that I gave you at the beginning of the conference. Phil's number is on the back of the card. We wrote them down so that you have both. If you want to email me, you can just shoot me an email. It's my first initial Z and my last name, Gittlen, @umass.edu. Have a good one, guys.